Hi guys, it's Ugo. Welcome back to another video. Today I have the I'm the reader tag. I was tagged by Joe. Thank you so much. I'll link her channel down below. And this year question's about, I actually don't know, so I'll find you with you. The first question is, choose one word that describes being a reader. These are very hard questions to start. A word that describes being a reader. And it's just one word. I would say imagination. You have to have imagination to be a reader. You have to imagine the world. You have to imagine, be able to capture the essence of the world. At least that's how I would describe myself, as an imagined person that could picture what he's doing and putting into place and feeling it. So yeah, that's what I would say. 2. What is the first book you fell in love with? Okay, so this goes back to my childhood, or more or less my teen years. It was the Twilight Saga. It was very popular at the time, and I loved it. I didn't love it. I really enjoyed it because it was popular. Book 2, I don't remember reading the end because it was so boring. I really like book 3, and book 4 I think I quite enjoy it. But after that, I got into vampires, and I got The House of Night by P.C. Crass and Kristen Cass. That was a series I was obsessed with. I would buy every single book as soon as it came out, and I would read it like in 1 or 2 days as soon as it came out, and then I had to wait a year or 2 until it came out the others. It was a painful time to live, but it was so good. I really loved it, and that's what I think what would make me fall in love with reading was that series. I don't know why, but it did. Now, question 3, hardback or paperback, ebook or audiobook? So, on my shelves, it's prettier and hardback. Usually has more specification and it's overall more pretty. Now, to take to work, I would say between an ebook or paperback because they are slightly lighter. Although I like to have some paperbacks, they're actually kind of cute sometimes. Especially when they're all the same height, but that is a problem with paperbacks. They can fluctuate more than a hardback. So, it's pretty hard. And I love an audiobook. Here I started listening to audiobooks, so I was very strong in the first weeks, then it slowed a little bit down, but now I'm starting to pick up. I think it was like, I didn't want to start another book, and now I feel like I had some buffer time with music, so I can start with that book. But yeah, I really like a good audiobook while I'm going to work, or while I'm at work. I can listen into it when I'm like doing some works that it's more automatic or waiting. I really liked. So yeah, for me, all of them. 4. How has reading shaped your identity? Well, I created a YouTube persona. I created a YouTube channel. So I think it shaped it a lot. Not that my identity itself, but helped me to express what I feel. I think it helped me create this connection and improve actually my speaking to it. Because it helped me to be more natural when I'm speaking or presenting works, which I think is very good. I also think it shaped me as it's always a topic that I can use in conversations, like what type of books do you read, what recommendations you have, so I think it's a very good icebreaker and I quite enjoy it. 5. What book do you read when you need to be comfort? I don't really read a lot, that's the thing. But I would say House of Night is a book I will reread. I will read the selection. Also felt me very comfortable. I remember like the teenage, early college time, so it was very good. I would say now probably Red, White and Royal Blue, Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Jodi Picoult will not be comfortable because the books are quite hard to get through the message, but they are my favorites. But I don't know, I don't think I will lean into books to be comfort. Probably I will lean to movies or music to that. But yeah, if they're only books, I think will be those ones. 6. Who taught you how to be a reader? My mom. My dad doesn't read at all. My mom really likes to read, and she made me read every night, and she read to me every night, and I think it was this dynamic that made me want to read. And also she has a lot of this collection, and I think the most important thing she did was that she never ever put limits on what I could or could not read. She was never that helicopter mom. No, you cannot read about sex, you cannot read about drugs, you cannot read about murders. If that's what you want, you read it. And I think that was very good to me because I could experience books that I actually quite enjoyed the themes. I remember reading this Nordic thriller for a class, and I really enjoyed it, and I learned how I like my thrillers to be like gore, graphic, and dark, not just that domestic thriller, like, yeah, you know. Same with historical fiction. I love history, especially the Tudors era in the UK, for example. And I think reading Philippa Gregory at the time that I read with no okay, I was almost 18, so it was not a problem, but some parents like afflicted. But I don't know, I think that helped me shape a lot of how I am and how I feel towards books, that you should not limit books by the ages or the topics. I think you have to assess the person who is reading it first, if they have the maturity or if they want to. I think it's like, if they want to, I think it's better to let them read and then answer the questions than, you know, prohibit. 7. Describe your dream reading lounge. I don't know, I feel like a library full of books, like those one like Belle in Beauty and the Beast, and then like a big couch or a bed, something like very comfy, with something to hold the book without damaging, and I can just flip the page, and it could be mobile, and I could be like on the side reading, because I'm very uncomfortable sometimes reading. So yeah, I don't think something like that. Engineering plus that Beauty and the Beast aesthetic. Okay, 8. What book changed the way you act or see the world? I think any book who made me think and made me critical thinking and analyzing something. I think Jodi Picoult really helped me that. The Color Purple helped. James Baldwin, If Beale Street Could Talk. Emma Luong now with The Blood Over Bright Heaven. I think any book who, even books with 50 Miles Under the Sun by Johnny Garvilla, that touch important topics or hard topics, really helped me understand a little bit the world. And because we all live in different countries, and although we see a lot of the American experience, I didn't live the American experience, and the experience we have in Portugal is very different in all aspects, in science, in health, in culture, in school, racially, everything is very different. Although people try to claim the same sides for both sides, but it's not the reality that happens. It happens episodes of that, if you make me understand, because there is no, the thing that is, there is no that's wrong, but it's not as extreme as it is on America. That is where it came much of the literature from, and I think that creates an idea that, okay, not all places are the same, and I think that really helped me create an open mind that I am. So guys, this was a tag. Thank you again, Joe, for tagging me. It was really lovely. I will tag anyone who wants to do it, like Steph, Nat, Ashley, Sam, Charlotte, anyone who wants to do it, like, do it. I think it's very fun. I think it will help us to reflect. I hope you guys enjoyed my videos. I hope you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, all the stuff. And I see you guys in my next video, okay? Bye.